Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, and today I'm going to present to you LayerZero price forecast and the prospects of the LayerZero token, which is ZRO, because I do regard LayerZero highly as one of those crypto projects that come once in a while. And I think if you love Solana and the likes of Avalanche, you will love LayerZero as well. Here I'm talking of from an investor's perspective. If you're a retail investor and you're jumping into LayerZero, I think you are most likely going to get some price movements that are close to what's been happening with the likes of Solana and the like. Okay, again guys, this is not financial advice, these are just my own thoughts, because as you can tell, I do hold the ZRO token and it's a project I regard highly. But before I jump into this video guys, please note that I am not a financial advisor, and if you do require financial advice, you know what to do. Please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained within this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes, and for those from the UK, you should not be watching anything crypto related, and that includes this video. Why? Because the UK authorities are trying to protect you just in case you end up losing your funds and your savings along the way. Because you know, in crypto, you should be prepared to lose everything you invest. If you can't afford that, then you should not be participating within this space, because there is risk everywhere. But then high risk means high reward. Almost always. Not always the case, but almost always. Okay, so let's come back to LayerZero. What is LayerZero? LayerZero is a cross-chain message protocol designed to facilitate seamless communication between different blockchain networks. It allows decentralized applications or dApps to work across various blockchains, enabling interoperability in a decentralized and trust-minimized way. LayerZero's primary goal is to bridge the gap between isolated blockchain ecosystems, making it easier for developers to build decentralized apps that interact with multiple blockchains. So that's a brief summary of what LayerZero is. And some of LayerZero's key features include omni-chain interoperability. This is where LayerZero enables dApps to function across multiple blockchains, thereby facilitating the transfer of data and assets without intermediaries. This means that applications built on different chains such as Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, and many others can communicate with each other. I think we do need that within the crypto space. The next feature is its ultra-light node. Unlike traditional cross-chain solutions that rely on validators or full nodes to operate, LayerZero uses ultra-light nodes or ULNs, which make it significantly more efficient and cheaper. The protocol utilizes two key participants. You've got oracles and relayers to verify transactions without the need for heavy infrastructure. The next feature is security through decentralization. Here, by separating the roles of oracles and relayers, LayerZero ensures greater decentralization and security. Oracles are responsible for providing data from one chain to another, while relayers confirm the transaction's validity, ensuring that no single party can manipulate the cross-chain message process. And the final feature we're going to feature in this video is developer friendliness. LayerZero provides developers with tools to easily integrate cross-chain functionality into their decentralized apps or dApps without requiring them to understand the complexities of different blockchain protocols. This ease of use helps encourage adoption among many developers. What about the use cases for LayerZero? So we've got cross-chain decentralized finance, where applications can leverage LayerZero to enable asset swap, liquidity provision, and yield farming across multiple chains. For instance, users can swap assets on Ethereum for Binance Smart Chain or borrow assets on one blockchain using collateral from another. The next use case is around NFT interoperability. So non-fungible tokens are typically tied to a single blockchain. With LayerZero, NFTs can move freely across different blockchains, enabling broader market access and utility. Third use case we're going to be focusing on today is cross-chain decentralized exchange aggregator or DEX aggregators. Decentralized exchanges or DEXs can use LayerZero to aggregate liquidity from multiple blockchains, offering users better trading opportunities and lower slippage. LayerZero would allow DEX aggregators to find the best prices and liquidity across various chains in real time. Fourth use case is around gaming and metaverse. Game developers can utilize LayerZero to create gaming ecosystems where assets like in-game tokens or items can be moved between different blockchains or different game blockchains or platforms, improving user experience and interoperability within gaming ecosystem. And the fifth and final use case we are going to feature in this video is around cross-chain governance. Decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs that operate across multiple blockchains can use LayerZero for cross-chain governance. Token holders could then vote on governance proposals on one chain that would impact protocols on another chain, enhancing coordination and decision-making in multi-chain environments. So you can see this is a well thought out setup in terms of use cases and applications, and along the way it's going to bring a lot of value to the LayerZero network or blockchain. Now, what sets LayerZero apart from its rival? As you probably probably know by now the efficient design that LayerZero utilizes. Unlike its competitors, you're talking of Polkadot and Cosmos, which require complex infrastructure such as parachains or dedicated zones, LayerZero uses lightweight infrastructure, resulting in lower cost and easier integration. Polkadot and Cosmos require dedicated relayers and governance to connect chains, while LayerZero achieves cross-chain functionality with ultra-light nodes, making it more scalable and less resource-intensive. So again, LayerZero is LayerZero. You got the likes of Polkadot and Cosmos calling themselves LayerZero, but LayerZero, you can tell, is demonstrating how it can define itself as a LayerZero. And I think it's marching ahead of the likes of Polkadot and Cosmos. But time will tell. The next feature that sets LayerZero apart from rivals is its customizable security model. LayerZero allows decentralized application developers to choose their preferred security model by integrating any combination of oracles and relayers. This flexibility contrasts with other cross-chain solutions that often rely on a fixed set of validators or relayers. And thirdly, by allowing users to interact seamlessly across blockchains without manually bridging assets, LayerZero significantly reduces friction in user experience compared to projects like Thorchain, which involves more complex steps in cross-chain asset transfer. And LayerZero also sets itself apart when it comes to security and decentralization. Its two-part validation process, that is oracles and relayers, adds an additional layer of decentralization and security. For example, projects like Polygon may rely on a more centralized group of validators, which poses greater risks. LayerZero minimizes this by separating responsibilities and reducing single points of failure. Again, it is within the design. And then, as far as adoption and growth is concerned, LayerZero has been adopted by a wide range of decentralized applications and DeFi protocols, showing strong ecosystem growth. Its approach to ensuring secure and efficient cross-chain communication has led to partnerships and integrations with numerous DeFi projects, giving it an edge in adoption compared to its rivals. So, as you can see, this is a strong narrative that LayerZero has been building, and you can see it as well. And if you've been interacting with different DeFi protocols or DEXs, you can tell that LayerZero is not messing about. You can find it almost anywhere. Of course, it's competing with other rival LayerZeros and projects that do the same thing. You're talking of the likes of your Axlar and Wemo. But in summary, LayerZero stands out in the blockchain space for offering a more efficient, flexible, and secure solution for cross-chain communication. Its broad use cases combined with a developer-friendly approach position it as a leading protocol in the push for blockchain interoperability. Now, as you know, guys, I've always been making a case that for me, I'm expecting the current bull run to top around Q2 of 2025. It could be either side of that boundary, but then Q2 is about 3 months. So it could be either side. It could be Q3 or Q1 of 2025. Having said that, it could turn out to be all wrong, and maybe we've already reached the top, which I doubt very much, or the top will be towards the end of 2025 and into 2026. Again, if that happens, maybe we may be experiencing a double top where we'll have one top like we did in 2021 around March time, and then we had another top in November of the same year. So that might be the case as well this time around, but I am not going to wait around for that and bank on that. I am going to focus on my plan, which is predicting a Q2 2025 top. Am I right? I don't know. I don't have a magic wand. Anyway, let's look at the price prediction for LayerZero Q2 2025. We've already tried to justify here. LayerZero's ZRO token has shown significant potential due to its technological innovations and broad adoption. LayerZero's cross-chain message protocol, which focuses on connecting different blockchains in a seamless manner, has gained attention from developers and users. This could position LayerZero ecosystem to expand, especially in DeFi, providing a more scalable and interoperable infrastructure. Prospects for success for LayerZero, we got the technological strength, because that thing is very strong when it comes to the technology on offer. LayerZero's unique cross-chain solutions offer an advantage by bridging various blockchain ecosystems, making it a critical infrastructure for decentralized applications or dApps and DeFi. As interoperability becomes more crucial in blockchain development, LayerZero is well positioned to benefit, so it's leading the charge, and it's also making sure that those who are catching up will find the infrastructure in place, and those who are thinking ahead, they are going to meet with LayerZero at some point, at some juncture. And the next prospect for success, or another indication that tells me that LayerZero is heading for success, is around its airdrop success, the ZRO token airdrop. Their recent airdrop of the ZRO token was handled effectively with a Sibyl hunt mechanism, ensuring tokens reached genuine, engaged users, boosting community trust. This has set LayerZero apart from similar projects that suffered from token farming. Third prospect, partnerships and developer adoption. LayerZero's focus on attracting developers and facilitating ecosystem growth could help it thrive in the increasingly competitive Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain space. LayerZero could continue to benefit benefit from its focus on real users and sustainable developer practices. So, price forecast Q2 2025, based on historical data and forecast from various sources, LayerZero is expected to experience moderate growth in 2025. Based on the conservative end of my estimates, the average price for the ZRO token in 2025, around that Q2 period, I'm forecasting that to be conservatively $16.52, with potential highs of reaching about $25.20 under favorable conditions, of course. But as with any price prediction, this prediction is sensitive to broader market trends, including Bitcoin halving cycles and regulatory developments. On the extremely bullish end of the spectrum, as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at the ZRO token to reach a price range of between $56 to $84. Now, if we get there and this is smudged multiple times, I'm even happier. But if it reaches that 56 to 84, that is my most bullish price, and I'll be happy too. I won't be down because of that. I think I'll be extremely happy that it reached my extremely bullish price for the current cycle. I know there's been talk of LayerZero getting to 200, 300. I'm more pragmatic. If it gets to that and I've already cashed out, profit is still profit. I won't cry over what I've missed because I exited my position with profits. Looking at the LayerZero token price movement since launch, we can also observe that the ZRO token has already shown some early signs of recovery, especially considering what's been happening. If LayerZero continues on its current trajectory of developer adoption and cross-chain partnerships, the token could approach a respective higher range of these forecast by Q2 of 2025. So if it's the conservative range, it will be the $25.20. If it's the extremely bullish one, I'm looking at around $80 to $84. But if we go way past that, even better, because like a decent investor, I DCA in, I also DCA out. I won't just come out of my position just like that, unless it's a tactical move. Now, what I would like to know from you guys is, LayerZero, among all the other LayerZeros or the interoperability protocols, what chances do you give LayerZero to succeed? And when it comes to price predictions, which of my price predictions do you think are more realistic or more attainable? I'm not just going crazy. And what are your own price predictions for LayerZero? I'll be interested to know, guys. The ZRO token, that is. Until the next time, guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out for now. Bye.